Clover fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express on this Monday afternoon. We're live on SABC3 and it's an honor to be spending our afternoons with you. And I thought to treat you, I'd make you something decadent. A heavenly taste and earthly goodness are the terms that best describe the deliciousness of Clover milk. With added vanilla extract, it's a milk that can be indulged hot or cold or on its own. Today it is the hero ingredient in our scrumptious Tiramisu sponge cake. How yummy does that sound? You do not want to miss out on this recipe. So SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 at a cost of R1.50. Remember, those free SMSs don't apply and you'll get the ingredients sent directly to your mobile device. It definitely is a cake-like take on an Italian dessert recipe where obviously we always make it in my family home. Clem, show us how it's done.
I like how you said you making this.
Well, I always try and assist. I will always say that you develop the recipe, he shows us the goodness, but the whole idea of being a chef is teaching others, right?
Absolutely, and that's what I love doing. I love teaching others to cook. So let's talk about what's going on right now. So, in this pot, I've got some malted butter and some milk.
Milk?
And I like how they've put that. It's milk, because I mean, when you smell it, just like...
Joking, I'm kidding. I buy this stuff all the time, like almost at least once a week. I always take one off the shelf. It's like one of my favorite pastime treats or high protein sort of like
It's
snacks.
really delicious and really good. Delicious and good for you, yeah, absolutely. So I've added some extra milk to that. In here I've got some eggs and some sugar that I've whisked together.
Cool. So what is the purpose of adding the butter and the milk to heat it up?
Why wouldn't you add butter to everything?
Well, no, it's just to melt the butter into it to get that decadence and richness.
You want the butter to melt into it, and then obviously butter in cakes, you know, richness, delicious flavor.
See. So instead of melting your butter in the microwave, you're kind of mixing it in already.
Exactly. You could do it in the microwave if you wanted to, but I mean, we love using the stove. So, cool. To this, we're going to add our butter and milk mixture. Just smell that, okay? With the butter. Isn't that crazy?
Yum, that is so good. Oh, just like that. Melt some butter and throw in some milk, I'll drink it.
There we go. So we're going to mix it all together.
Cholesterol through the roof.
Through the roof today. Will you add some of the flour for me?
Sure, I can. Just normal cake flour?
It is.
Obviously, one of the cool trips I always learned was trying to sift your flour beforehand, so we've sifted ours.
We have.
Just beforehand. It's always a great way to prevent some of those clumps that you get inside the packets.
No one wants a clumpy cake. No.
Well, like when you bite it, a fluff of...
Oh, like those Portuguese rolls. Like,
yeah.
No. That's not going to happen today, okay? So it's a beautiful batter. It is nice and runny. This is one of the simplest batters you can ever make. Okay. And also, you asked about the milk being warm. This is called a hot milk sponge cake. And I think it's something about the milk and how it tenderizes the proteins inside the cake with the flour and makes it so delicious and moist.
Tenderizing proteins inside the cake.
Look at us. We are just full of...
Science lesson on Afternoon Express. Check the price of one.
There we go. So what I like doing is I've got these cute... guys can say cute, okay?
Yes, they can.
Cute little buntons.
They can say cute, but they can't be called cute. So ladies, learn. No. Don't call the guys cute.
No.
Handsome is fine.
Yeah, not cute. And you're going to just spoon that in there.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, in the flour, I had a little bit of baking powder already sifted together.
I see. Help it raise.
There we go.
Cool.
So that's going to go into the oven. And then it's gonna be about 15 minutes. Then, what I've done is I've made this amazing syrup. So we've got, here comes the tiramisu pot. We've got some milk, okay, icing sugar, coffee liqueur, and some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Sound crazy, right?
If you want to, obviously alcohol-free, perhaps, can you just eliminate the alcohol liqueur and put more
just
coffee?
use coffee.
Nice.
So what I do is I take a little bit of that. While your sponge is still hot, start ladling that over.
Oh, I see. It'll just suck all of that up.
Exactly. So this one's had a few layers before. So let me just show you what it looks like when you turn it over. Look how pretty that is.
So cool, Clem. It'll also hold a lot of whatever you're going to put on top because it's got now like an outing.
And when you turn it up, all that moisture is going to drip down to the bottom. Then, because we don't even have coffee in this, I've made a beautiful glaze with mascarpone or mascarpone, icing sugar, some more milk, and some coffee liqueur again, and some normal coffee. It's super light in there. And this is kind of be like the mascarpone element of the tiramisu. Please do try it.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy, right?
That is heaven.
So a sandwich, it's done. It's crazy, it's crazy. So I sandwiched the two together, poured the glaze over, a little bit of extra chocolate on there. You have to try this. It is so easy. It is so decadent at the same time as well. It's crazy.
I'm so lucky that you managed to make this and I get to taste it. You said you get to try it. That's my favorite thing about being on the show, is always trying the delicious dishes. And what I love about you making this recipe is I really don't like sponge cakes. Where you've moistened this up now by pouring that syrup over, I think it might become my new favorite thing. It is honestly such a treat. So if you want this recipe and you want it on your mobile device, then you SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 at a cost of R1.50, and your free SMSs don't apply. And in case you missed it and want to have one of your very own, here's a recap.
Made with love by Clover.